Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Method Madness Challenge with the Happy Ambi.
Perfect time to unmute or deafen, whatever the heck. The purr.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Ray? What's up, DJ? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well.
Oh, I need to
How
put
come for some reason
a counter.
I thought you were playing, what's it called? Ultra Sun and Moon on that top screen. So the area you're in, it looks very, sun and moony.
Nice.
It's very tropical.
Okay.
So, I managed to catch up on Teach and soft resets as a Giratina, so I spent the majority of yesterday night, last night, and this morning doing resets for a Heatran, and I completely caught up to Giratina, so now I could dual hunt them on the same counter.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, on that other switch that I was supposed to be hunting Giratina in, I was just doing some KOs for Gossip. Yeah, Gossip. And I haven't found it yet, but I got the kills on it.
Okay. Isn't Delmise like a super rare spawn?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
You have Harvest with you?
Yes.
What?
Actually, I do. That would be why.
I honestly thought you found the shiny for a moment. I was like, that was a very loud yes. I was like, oh. Yeah, that's why that's helping.
Yeah, let's
Harvest helps the spawns like drastically. Yo, what's up, pro? Welcome on to the stream. See you. What's up, Lonely? Welcome on to the stream. Have you here? Hope you guys are doing well. How was your guys' Monday and Tuesday and now Wednesday? What the heck?
It's Wednesday?
Is it?
I have no idea.
I think so. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
You know?
Doing school and semi-studying, yeah, it's what happens. You lose track of the days, or you just don't care for the days anymore. I'm honestly thinking that, or I was thinking that I wasn't going to be able to tell the difference between the regular and the shiny one, but after looking at Cerebi, I'm pretty sure that it's very noticeable.
Yeah,
the
it's...
eyes just like go. I just got to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, it's very obvious.
AJ coming in with the everyday pizza rolls. Surprised that wasn't the first thing you said today. What happened there?
Did I miss VC earlier? I was washing dishes. You must have been washing dishes for like 2.5 hours. Because I've been in that VC for a while.
You guys were in VC for that long?
I was.
That's
Nobody else was.
Really, bro.
Nobody else was. It was just me. For a long time.
I already took some pills, but I did have a little bit of a headache.
Bro, why we get headaches like this, huh?
I don't know, it always happens right before we're starting stream, and I start suddenly just getting Eevee.
Yeah, I think it's because I have to deal with Ambi, and like, you know, my brain's just like, oh, you know.
Getting to you that you need to catch up.
Yeah. I've just been crying the entire time, actually.
So, right now you're doing random encounters, right?
Yes. I have no idea what Berserker looks like, to be honest.
What is it? Oh, it's yellow.
Is it?
It just goes like that. Is that what you're going for? Or is that what you're hoping for?
I don't know what I'm hoping for. I don't really even know what spawns here, to be honest.
The little flying octopus thingy, Bellison. I think that's ice.
They don't spawn. They don't spawn in the exclamation points. Wow, did I just really do
What
that?
doesn't? What is information?
Clobbopus doesn't spawn in the exclamation. Neither does Jellicent.
They're both just overworld ones?
Yeah, they're both just overworld. Neither does Bergmite. Bergmite's also just overworld.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Berserker, Sneevil, Morpeko, and then there's one more, I think. And they're kind of all, like, not cool, you know? Definitely over odds on Cyndaquil. Oofy. Oofy, oofy.
Pretty sure the only reason I'm tired right now or feel sleepy is because I was actually doing stuff around the house today. Did a bunch of cleaning and like organizing in my room.
Wow, that's a glitch. Oh, it's Lipard. That's what it is. Sorry.
Then I was looking for some stuff in the garage as well, because when I moved here, everything just stayed in boxes, and I just kept everything. Like I don't need double the dishes, but there are some baking stuff and like some utensils that I needed specifically. Like personally, I like to eat with chopsticks. Like I have metallic chopsticks, and like getting the wooden ones. So I had to go look for those, and it's 100+ degrees outside. So that doesn't help. That garage is just a little oven technically. It's not fun.
I wish so badly that I had a garage.
We have a garage, but we don't use it as a garage. It's basically just storage. There's a mess in there.
Okay, I'm really happy with how fast these encounters are going.
I mean, you could only hope for the shiny to pop up as fast as they're going, but random encounters. I did how many streams until I got the shiny?
Yeah, I mean, but you were like, I mean, you got a lot of encounters, definitely, but like, when I mean, I feel like this is going super fast. Like, I feel like I'm just getting a bunch of encounters, you know?
I just hope, I mean...
I feel like this is like the perfect spot, maybe.
I just hope you don't bump into Pokemon that are overworld, because that does take a little bit of time away, I guess.
Yeah. Ambi being productive. Ambi's productive.
Can I claim one of these shinies under 1,000, please?
No, because then you'll win.
I said one of these. I didn't. Heatran?
I'll be okay if it's Heatran. I'll be alright if it's.
I mean, of course you will, but that means you don't lose yet.
I mean, I just don't want to know I've lost. You know, like there's always a chance, and like I'm always hopeful for the future. And like, see, what I need to do is I need to pull a Jare, because the last time somebody was hunting like the Thneevil line, he got it in 28 encounters and beat me, and so that'd be perfect. Yeah, he got the Nickit in 28 encounters.
Oh, yeah.
And then I proceeded to go over odds in 2,500 eggs.
But you got who?
It was 2,500 eggs. 2,565, I think, is what it was. No, it was for Cotton Candy Doggo. What is the Cotton Candy Doggo? Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, you're talking about Swirlix.
Swirlix, yeah.
For school to be over and I'm tired of stressing, I bet. School does that too. So does work, but so does life. So
you're still in school? Has school started back up, or is it like not over yet?
She's not in high school.
Well, college also has semesters.
Well, she's doing like nursing stuff.
Ooh, is nursing like one of those that's like you have to do summer?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she has to do. She works night shifts, but because of that, yeah, summer school. So she does night shifts, so I don't really get to talk to her that much.
Summer school.
Conflicting schedules.
That makes sense.
They just told you.
Yeah. That's crazy. I would hate to do summer school. Okay, I can't even see what Pokemon are on my screen.
I don't think it'd be terrible. I mean, it's kind of like work. Like when you're working year round.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to do that for school, because school is just so much more. Like, at least work ends when you get off work, you know? Because, like, school is like 8 hours, and that's like 4 hours of homework after that, and it's just brutal.
Have work homework?
I hope you don't have work homework. God damn.
You don't take your work with you?
I will never want to. I wouldn't do a job where I'd have to do like work when I'm not getting paid, you know? I'm just not gonna do that. Right? Like I love teaching. My whole family has like a lineage of teachers. But I'm not doing it because I'm not doing something I don't get paid for. That's one of my huge things is like, hey, if I'm not getting paid, I'm not doing it. You know? Yeah.
There are certain occasions where you can do that, imply that mentality, but there are sometimes where you don't.
I mean, I just wouldn't take a job where I don't, you know, where I don't have control over my own, you know, manifest destiny. Because, I mean, like, right, there are jobs where you have to be on call, but the times where you have to be on call, I'm getting paid.
On call would suck.
Yeah. Like, I almost took a job that would have been on call. And, I think it would have been fine. But you would be paid to be on call. You get, like, overtime out the ass, you know?
There's only one job I've had that is something similar. It's not the same schedule, but it was like whenever they call you, whenever they need you, they call you. But at least this job that I had before, they gave you enough time. They gave you like a 10-hour notice, so you knew. It wasn't just like, oh,
like you got to come in now. Yeah.
Drop everything you're doing. You're coming in right now. Like it wasn't like that. Drop everything you're doing. You're coming in right now. Like no, it wasn't like that. It was basically they gave you. It's 8 p.m. right now. Hey, I need you to come in tomorrow at 7 a.m. You cool with that? All right, it's good. You know.
Yeah.
Here's the address. But on call like that, hell.
I mean, I was almost a volunteer firefighter. I ended up not wanting to do it at the end of the training, but yeah, that would have been, you know, you would have been on call, which is, you know, something I was willing to do, but obviously, as long as I'm getting paid.
So is that still a thing where firefighters live on the station, live at the station?
So
or no?
It depends on how big your city is, right? So most small towns, I mean, Kansas is full of small towns where if you're part of the fire department, you drive the fire truck to your house. And it lives at your house until it needs to move. You know?
Hey, what? The fire truck?
The fire truck. You take a fire truck home, right? So,
they have that many of them?
No. They have that little of them. They usually have one or two. In like a 30-mile area, there's usually one or two trucks.
You specifically any? That confuses me so much. Like, how does that every person take a truck home, or what the hell? Like, what?
So there's only usually one or two people that are firefighters, and then there's just some guy. So how it works? Western Kansas, it's like the Wild West, right? Like if you imagine people on horses, except they have trucks, right? Like there's like population of the city is like 100 people, right? And then there's like one or two fire trucks, right? And there's one or two people that are like the fire chief and then like the assistant, right? And they take those trucks home and, you know, they live at their house. And then if somebody calls, they have to go. They have to go, and then they'll call like Frank, who just got off his shift, and Frank will be like, oh, okay, I can be at this fire and go put it out, you know? Yeah, it's the Wild West, you know? There are no fire stations in like western Kansas.
That's because,
yeah.
Like you're talking about your city specifically, or your state specifically.
Yeah,
I'm talking about in
pretty
general.
much. If you, well, the only reason I don't know a lot about the other ones because I didn't, I didn't get to go to a big city and see what it was like there. I have no idea what it's like there. I just got to train for like the city that I live in. So that's really the only information that I know. Is I would just be trained to show up and the equipment would be there already. That's the only thing I really know.
Eat a computer. AJ, what's your problem with eating stuff, dude? I know I'm chunky already, but I'm not hungry for technology like that.
You always got the munchies.
I wish that was the case, but I can't. It's my work.
Your work doesn't allow you to have the munchies? Oh, those type of munchies. I wasn't even thinking about those type of munchies. I was just thinking about being hungry. Did you hear about the guy that ate a plane?
Yes. Another word. Huh?
Did you hear about the guy that ate a plane?
That sounds extremely stupid.
Yeah.
I've heard of it somewhere, but how is that even possible?
So the guy was born with like your stomach acid like breaks things down. His was like absurdly strong. Yeah, and could break pretty much anything down.
Metal.
Yeah.
The wires. Seeds.
Yeah, and then eventually just started eating like everything and seeing if he could like process it. And he always could, but he would like cut his throat open and stuff. He had multiple surgeries and scars and stuff. Yeah, but he ate the whole plane.
Could eat a plane.
It was kind of cool, you gotta admit. That is cool.
I mean, I'm assuming it was like a really long explanation when you tell somebody, "Oh, I ate a plane." Like,
I mean,
swallow it, or like a little toy plane, or
there's not a lot of people who don't know about it. Like it was definitely on the news a while ago.
How long did it take them to consume that plane?
Oh, let's find out. I want to know. It
talking
wasn't a
about
small plane. It was like an actual passenger plane.
It wasn't like a little private plane?
No, like people carried it. Or it carried people, sorry.
So he ate the people too.
I wouldn't be surprised. How long did it take to eat the plane? Okay, it was like a little plane, like a 2 or 3 passenger plane.
Hey, do you want me to eat that lamp?
Oh my god.
Like dinner?
He, in his life, he ate 8 bicycles and 15 carts, like shopping carts.
Well,
Sorry, that's just the first story of the article. He also ate 100 razor blades.
Only to answer your question, I am slowly going dad bod, my guy.
Do it faster.
And I don't want to get there.
Oh.
I don't want. No, I'm not.
What? What's wrong with dad bod? You don't like the father figure?
No, I'm not a father yet, and I don't want chonkiness. I've always been in that skinny fat state that I can't get out of. No matter how much I work out, no matter how well I eat.
What does that mean?
No matter what
Skinny fat. I don't know what that means.
Skinny fat. If you look at me, you wouldn't say I'm skinny, but I don't fall under being fat either. So if I wear super tight clothes, you would say I'm a little chunky. If I wear like a specific kind of clothes, and like if I tuck in my shirt like a uniform, it hides it. So
it's like
average.
The middle ground.
So yes, and I can't get out of it. I have a bit of fat that I'm trying to get rid of, but nothing seemed to work. I'm pretty sure I've explained this before, like a long time ago, but there was a time where I went to dietitian. I went to what is it called? A nutritionist.
Yeah.
I went to a doctor. I went to a personal trainer. I told them like my plan. I told them like, this is like my body. This is what I kind of want. These are my goals. Like, I'm not trying to like get like big and like all muscly and shit. Like, no, I'm not trying to do that. All I'm trying to do is simply like lose the fat. That's it. Lose body fat. Nothing else. Specifically, like targeting like my chest, stomach area, and arms. Maybe my thighs. Slim down, like cut basically. And they gave me like a specific diet, a specific like workout routine. I had my personal trainer like watch me for 2 or 3 hours to make sure, because you could do workouts wrong.
Yeah.
You could do like squats wrong, where you're hurting your legs and your back instead of actually doing the proper workout. And instead of it doing good, you're just hurting yourself. So they watched me for like 2 to 3 hours, like making sure that I'm doing the workouts right. He's like, "Yep, that I don't get it. Like, you're eating well, you're following the diet, you're consuming this much water, you're consuming this much protein, like you're doing these workouts that are recommended for this goal. You're at this weight and it's not working. Like, what the hell?"
Welcome to the stream, Mud. Welcome to the stream, Jimbo. Yeah, I don't know anything about like weight loss or like anything like that. I was always like an athlete, and then when I wasn't an athlete, I just wasn't an athlete, and like I've never tried to like, I don't know, do anything different. I don't know how to.
You see, I used to have like a personal trainer back in my hometown, but I didn't like it because this guy was he was stuck on making me do what he wanted me to do. So he saw my body and he like basically had, like already imagined like, oh, you'd be a perfect like this size and like you'd be perfect for this particular thing. So basically he told me, I'm gonna have you do this, making me believe that it was my goals, but it wasn't. It was whatever goals he had set in mind for me.
He wanted you to be a bodybuilder, huh?
He wanted me to be something, I don't know, but basically I went to like multiple personal trainers and I asked them like, so this guy recommended this, like, oh hell no dude, like he recommended the wrong stuff for you. I was like, bro, I've been paying this guy like monthly and he just like bamboozled me. I was like, nice. So I don't trust personal trainers anymore. Each one of them has their own like goals, and like sometimes they even tell you what they did and it's excessive and it's not even worth it. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome onto the stream.
Sometimes I literally just can't see that game, and I have to undock it to figure out what Pokemon are there.
How small is your screen that you're playing on? You can't see.
It's about that big.
Oh yeah, I could definitely tell.
2 or 3 inches, maybe.
Why is it that small?
So, so that's such a complicated question. I don't know how to like where to start to answer that.
I figured with one of your many monitors you have displayed, you have the Elgato capture cards, right?
Yeah. So it messes with.
Hold on. Do you have the HDMI ports from the capture card going to a different monitor, or where?
No, I have it going into my computer, so my computer can output it, so I can run it. Normally what I do is I run it through like the Capture HD thing, and I run it from there. But what that does is if I open that and Streamlabs, it'll make 2 different audio files on the same thing, so you'll be able to hear everything correct, and then after it you'll be able to hear a 2-second delay of the exact same thing, but it'll be twice as loud. And it's absurd, and I don't know how to fix it.
Mute it, maybe?
Well, then I would just mute everything, and it kind of sucks. Especially when I know I'm going to have to do the Let's Go hunt. Or not Let's Go, but the Arceus hunt. Yeah. So, like, yeah.
I don't know if it's or
Oh, I have the Raikou on the screen. I don't know why I have that on the screen.
no? I don't know why, but it felt like I've been stuck in the 40s for like freaking forever.
Well, hopefully you haven't. Hopefully it's just you.
I don't know. I'm
thinking too
actually
much.
counting the encounters. It's just that it was tripping me out because I was like, 26 minutes, 32 encounters. It adds up, but the fact that from 41 to 50 just took forever. I was like, what the hell? Chicken nuggets and fries? I had Burger King earlier.
Oh, did you get your Gojo chicken nuggets? Or whatever?
Yes, but it pissed me off. They were being extremely greedy.
No.
And, so, so the app tells me that they're available. Like, it promotes it. You check the app. But when you try to order nuggets and out of the sauce, it doesn't give you the option for that sauce. It just gives you every other option. So I tried to order it and it didn't let me because it didn't give me the sauce option. And even like under other sauce or special request, whatever, it's not there. It doesn't let you grab that. So when I went to the store and I told them like, hey, like, is it even available? Do you guys have it? Because I'm trying to order and it's not letting me. I showed them on the app, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna get 40 nuggets because it's gonna be for me and like my roommate and stuff.
Yeah.
And the manager was like, we can only give you 4. And I'm like,
For
four
what?
little it was like 4 little containers of sauce. It was like for 40
For 40 nuggets?
Like,
bro,
That's
that's
like-
stingy as
I was like,
hell.
dude, that's like 1 little container per box because a box has 10 nuggets. I was like, dude, I dipped like 3 nuggets and I'm done with the little container of sauce.
Yeah,
And
like,
I was like,
that's ridiculous.
well, actually, I forgot about something. She was actually gonna give me 3,
Bro.
and then she started explaining to me, oh, for the she's like, for the 4, the 6 and the 10, I can only give you 1, and for the 20, I can give you 2, and for the 40, I can give you 3. And I was like, dude, that's not what they normally give for the sauces. I was like, that's insane. And I was like, can I pay for more? And she's like, nope. It's like, we only got like 3 boxes of the sauce, and it's for everybody. It's for all the customers, and a lot of people are. Like, she basically explained the little situation. Like, one guy came in, ordered a Happy Meal, got the sauce, came in the drive-thru again, got the same thing over and over again. I was like, and how is that my fault? Like, what the hell? She's like, I could give you 4, and that's it. She just gave me 4. I was like, bro.
Dumb.
The sauce is actually pretty good. I like it. It's
Good.
kind of like a garlic soy sauce, like a little smoky flavor to it.
Mm.
But it kind of reminded me a lot of the sauce that goes in broccoli beef.
How am I supposed to get that?
What? Yeah, I was super salty, but I only ended up getting 4. And then I wanted to get all the characters that are on there, and I got a Yuji, Megumi, and Kato. And I got 2 Yujis, so I opened up one of the Yuji ones. Yuji's on the double shiny ducklet, by the way, AJ. Forgot to tell you that. Did you get him in Scarlet and Violet, or did you get him in Pokemon Go? Oh, they've been spawning a lot. People resell the most random things. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I went on eBay the other day and I saw that the Szechuan sauce is still being sold for like. There was basically somebody selling 1 little container of Szechuan sauce for like $430, and there's another one like, oh, I got a little case of 10 sauce containers of the Szechuan sauce, and they're like 3,000 something. I was like, Jesus.
There are people who think that's fair, yeah. Even if they get close to that, I mean.
It's limited time.
Oh, I smudged my glasses. It's game
I
over.
hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. And even when you clean them, like sometimes these random smears just appear for no reason. You're like, what the hell? Where did this come from? Like, you haven't touched your glasses, you haven't touched anything with them, and
There's one worse. Like when you wake up, it's terrible. Just life just sucks. I mean, like when you wake up and you can't figure out if it's like the smudge on your glasses or if it's your eyes.
oh, that's the worst.
That one's bad too.
Or if it's like the little eye thingies. People are selling this sauce for $50 to $100. Jesus, or cents. You get my Qwillfish on the next 2.5 boxes of eggs. Or Cyndaquil, not Qwillfish. Cyndaquil. What game are you hunting it in? Scarlet or Violet?
Yeah.
It's possible. I don't know how many you've done though. $50 to $100, yeah. Well, I got 3 of them so far, so
Got $150 right there.
there you go. Between 150 to 300. We'll see. On Masuda and overodds, how many eggs have you done? Like actual number of eggs.
You know
I'm
what's
not gonna lie. I've been doing these resets and I kind of haven't been paying attention. I've only been paying attention to the Giratina, not the Heatran.
Oh, that's fine. If you phase on the Heatran, it's not as bad as if you phase on the... If you reset over the Giratina.
Yeah, I already did that once.
No.
What were you gonna say?
Okay, what sucks in Dynamax Adventures is if you're fighting a Pokemon with Focus Punch, even if you hit it, the punch will still go through. And I think that's dumb.
Wait, say that again?
If a Pokemon uses Focus Punch, like an
What do you
opponent
mean a Pokemon?
in Dynamax Adventures,
I know that, but which Pokemon?
Any Pokemon that use Focus Punch? Right now it's Girder.
So that's the Pokemon you're battling against, or the
Yeah.
Pokemon on your team?
No, it's Pokemon that you're battling against. Yeah, when they use Focus Punch, even if you hit them, yeah, it still goes through, which is
That's
kind of
pretty
dumb.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how it uses 2-turn moves in one
Yeah.
turn. Like they'll use Solar Beam in like first turn, or they'll use freaking like Dive. Whatever. So, for example, Cramorant, when it uses Dive, does it get the fish
Yes.
before you hit it, or? Okay,
No,
so that's
it gets it
broken.
after. So it uses dive, it hits you, and then it'll get the fish. And then
So the
if
point
you
is
hit it,
it gets it one turn.
yes.
It gets it in one turn basically, so it doesn't need to wait a whole turn to use it. So first turn, if it were to use dive, it basically already has that little mechanic against you.
Yep. It's
Stupid.
fucked up.
17 boxes on Masuda. 17 boxes. So 17 boxes. Is that?
That's over odds.
No,
I'm
it's
sure
not.
it is. Is it not? 17 times 30?
Just
No?
barely, because 15 times 30 is 450. So 17 boxes is exactly. It's exactly 510, dude.
Oh. Then that's not quite
17
over odds.
17 boxes is 510. You're barely at odds.
He just feels the emotional pain.
Bruh. Because I collect 20 boxes of eggs and I know that's 600.
Damn, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you're barely at odds, dude.
Yeah, you can't complain. Idiot.
Yeah.
Your suffering is not adequate. Dang, call him an idiot. My bad. I'm kind
Well,
of mean
it's
for
because you
that.
just said Violet. You just said Violet. I'm charmed, Masuda, and over odds. Now you're saying I'm not over odds. I've been doing this for 2.5 days. So I'm confused on which one is it now. Yo, what's up, Professor Mario? Welcome on the stream. How close to the 4086 for the shiny V?
Hopefully right at 4096.
Well, you recall what happened, right, with the screen on the left? I'm pretty sure. I think you were here. I'm not sure.
It'll give me a chance if he goes to odds.
AJ says 1,452 for either of them. Oh, you thought you were over odds. Okay. No, you're just getting 2 odds at 17 boxes because that's 510 eggs.
I'm gonna be lurking if you need anything. Scream mud extremely loudly. I will 100% come back. I appreciate that. If I get raided, I'll have to scream mud really loud. It's nice to have a mod in my chat that's not somebody who's also streaming, you know?
On the second day of this time, I started Masuda, but I'm not counting that. Gotcha. So, I don't know if you were here for this, Meryl, but at 127 encounters, I found the Giratina, but I ran from it. I don't recall exactly which stream it was. Do you remember by any chance?
I don't, but I can. If you really care about it, it'll take me like 5 minutes to find.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. The point is, on one of the streams, I think it might have been like the 4th or 5th one. I found shiny Giratina at 127 soft resets, and I accidentally ran from it. So yeah, this challenge would have been over already if I caught it.
Yeah, but now you're gonna lose.
You're still 3 behind. You got some punting to do before you can start talking, my guy.
No, but I'm like, in 2 hours I'll be at odds probably on my on this one.
On what?
On
which one? What's this one?
My exclamation points.
Doubt.
Really? I'm at 130 minutes
those-
in stream.
Those encounters are fast, but they're not that fast. I think you're overestimating. a little
I'm
bit.
at 80 and we're like 40 minutes in stream. I'll be pretty close, I think. I'll be at least 400. I think. You think? If I don't get the
Give me a
shiny
type I want to
before
draw fake on ice.
then. Do a dual type. I'll come up with the second type. I got it. It's Ice Fire. There you go. That's only on one Pokemon ever. Ambi, can you name that Pokemon? Ice Fire.
Larry Darmanitan.
That is correct.
I know that.
He knows his shit.
It did some competitive too. Okay, I know you did competitive. So
Okay.
I feel like you know more. But I know some too. I'm not.
I don't
completely
think it's
stupid, and
competitive.
My Pokemon brain is not always just shiny hunting.
I don't think that's competitive because Galarian Darmanitan was never good.
It was. I'm not just because it wasn't good. Doesn't mean it wasn't used.
I don't think it was.
It was used.
Well, Galarian Darmanitan with Gorilla Tactics probably would have, but the Ice Fire type Zen mode would never have been. Because there's there's no way to get it into that form reliably.
Smash, maybe.
Yeah, but then you're slow and it doesn't get Trick Room. It just dies. It goes from 95 to 55. And it doesn't get priority, which kind of sucks. What would be normally good on it is if you had like Scarf, but then you couldn't live long enough to do it. And the problem with the both Darmanitan forms is one's physical and one's special. So if you wanted to use like regular Darmanitan, you would only use physical moves. But if you wanted to change into Zen mode, you'd only use special moves, which just don't work on regular Darmanitan. By regular, I mean not Zen mode.
It's a Gen 5 Pokemon, so I honestly don't even care. Never used it. I just thought it was used.
Regular was good. Both the fire and ice type were good, but their Zen modes were just atrocious. Bro. I am gonna phase on this hunt, huh?
I rewatched the 4th episode of House of the Dragon season 2, and then I continued watching Game of Thrones where I left off because when I was in my old apartment, I was watching Game of Thrones on my own. Then my brother moved in, and he was watching it with me. When I was at work, he would basically watch it without me. So where I ended off at is where I basically continued today. Still on season 6, so I got 2 more seasons to go. It's not going to take me long. But I watched 1 episode of that. I watched 1 episode of the Shield Hero. Almost done with the season. And then I was looking through... I mean, I also watched like 5 episodes of Law and Order. And I was looking through whatever was on Disney Plus to see if... oh, Acolyte. I want to watch Acolyte. Cynical is basically when I see that I hear in my head that your heart ablaze.
Set your heart ablaze.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that because I met one of when I was out of state for work. I met one of the YouTube homies, Bride, in person. Like we hung out, and he traded me a Cyndaquil, and he named it Rengoku. But on stupid freaking Community Day. Because I was releasing all the non-shiny Cyndaquils, I accidentally released it. I transferred it. I wanted to cry. I was like, no! He gave me that. He gave me a Lillipup too that I already evolved in Stolen. But the Cyndaquil was more meaningful because it's the starter I chose in Gen 2. See, as much as I would say the same thing. I don't mind binging stuff, and it sucks having to wait for the weekly shows. It's just that when something has been out for so long, like once the full season is over and you could watch the full season now, like binge it. Before you do that, or while the show is ongoing, you have the risk of things being spoiled by other people who are actually watching it.
True.
And I hate that. Or even social media. It's not something like if someone posts like a long spoiler, even just like skimming through it or just scrolling past it, sometimes you see stuff, and I wouldn't want to do that. I don't like getting spoiled stuff. Yeah, rest in peace, like yeah, the little Cyndaquil and Goku. You put the cat there as like your current hunt. Is that who you're hoping for?
Yeah, I think so. I'm either hoping for that or Thneevil, and I'm not gonna lie. Looking at both of them, they look way too similar, and I've never noticed that before.
Oh.
Yeah, I know one's a fox and one's a cat, but like they look very similar.
I thought you were talking about the shinies. I was gonna say like no.
No, the shinies don't, but they just
red.
Yeah.
And the fox goes from like that orange brown to like freaking gray, so, like gray with some blue accents on it. You should be fine. You're gonna see.
I'm gonna see it. Yeah, but it's like
It'll be in like 14 days, but
yeah. I mean, I think this is just the cat route because Berserker's also here, and like foxes are like cats.
Are they though?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's what does it qualify as a cat?
I think foxes are actually more canine than anything else. But I don't actually know. I'm not a zoologist. I don't think.
Because I know like tigers and lions do fall under like the whole cat category. The cheetahs,
The
leopards.
category. Sorry.
Well, what?
You said category, and I thought it was funny. Category. Yeah.
Not intended. Foxes are more canine. Yeah. That's what Snappy just said. I watched Kaiju number 8 weekly. It's so good, by the way.
I'm always right.
So I tried re-downloading the stupid emo thingies. So the ones
Yeah.
that I had downloaded when he first sent them over to me, I try to add those through Studio, and Studio tells me that they need to be in JPEG or PNG format. So I'm assuming they're not under that format when I download them, because I just download it under all files or save it on my computer under all files.
Yeah,
What was that noise? Can you explain? What noise? What noise are you talking about?
Oh, I stretched. Sorry. I don't know if you were referring to me.
It makes weird noises all the time.
I do. You kind of just have to get used to it, I think.
Yeah. Same thing for me. Ever since I got sick that one time a long time ago, like really bad, I've had this messed up throat where I either have to cough or clear my throat. So it's like, or it's one of the two.
That was a noise and a half, honestly.
What's up?
That rendition of your, like, clearing throat was definitely a noise of all time.
So, that or one of the two. Every time. It's just something I haven't been able to get rid of. I don't know why. If I drink water, if I don't drink water, it's kind of annoying.
Alright, first 100.
It's one of those things where, because people never got used to COVID being gone, or like, I know it's still around, but it's not as common, so when people cough or sneeze, instead of bless you, you still get the dirty looks. Like, you should be wearing a mask kind of looks.
Yeah, one thing that we learned about, like, other countries when that happened was, like, even before COVID, people would wear masks if they were sick, which I didn't know. But yeah, and then I thought, what if we do that? And then nobody did.
I still see a lot of Asian ethnicities wearing masks like daily, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, at the store, like I'll go to the Hawaiian barbecue place that's nearby, and I'll see the workers wearing masks, like the kitchen workers and some of like the ones that work in the register. They're wearing masks, like only like one or two of them, but the rest aren't. Like they don't care. But like I do wonder why. I wonder if it's like oh I want to stay safe, or I didn't get vaccinated type of thing, and I don't want to risk it.
I think it was part of I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese culture, but it's part of one of them for like when you get sick to wear a face mask. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like they're wearing it every day. Like every time I go
I was
there,
gonna say,
see them with it.
then I have no idea. I don't even have a guess.
I understand I know the nail salons. I know the ladies that work there. They're always wearing them because like I know there's like a lot of dust like when they're like filing nails like toenails.
Oh, true.
Dust that gets in their face and like their eyes, so that's why they wear like protective gear. Some people's feet just smell, so maybe that's. The case.
You're right. Absolutely.
You do be talking crap, you know.
Oh my god. Do you ever hear?
I've seen a couple videos.
Yeah, you're about to say what I was gonna say.
Go for it.
I was just say, if you're talking about the videos where like somebody will be like they know Chinese or Japanese or something like that, and they'll listen to the people talk shit about them while they're there.
Oh, there's this guy that he knows like 7, 8 different languages because he studied in I think it was like in China. Like he went to college in China, and
Yeah.
his wife is also like Chinese or Japanese. So he'll go to like a ramen restaurant, and this guy like the epitome of a white guy. he's just sitting there like, and then out of nowhere like he starts talking Japanese or like Mandarin or some other language, and they just like, what? Like, do you speak Cantonese? Like, what the hell? Like, and then he's like, oh, your Cantonese is so good. Oh, your Mandarin. Oh, your Chinese. Oh, your Japanese. And like they start giving him compliments, and then like every single customer that's similar to this, he just starts looking at him like, hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny when he sees that because I think there's a video where he takes his I think he's Korean friend to one of those salons, and I think his mom is the one who's doing like who's like cleaning his nails out, and she says something like, oh, he needs to do a better job cleaning, and then repeats to them in their language like, oh, I'll try to work on it, and then she just looks up like,
in the horror, yeah.
and then the mom calls her son, and she's like, he knows more of his language than you do. Like, why'd you send him to me? You're bamboozling me and all this crap. Like, you said,
That's so funny.
Yeah, we wanted to see how you guys really work, what you guys really say.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't talk shit, dude.
Pretty much. Yeah, the mom's all crazy, like, I was fucking a customer. It was copy. Sounds like Ryan. It might be. I don't know the name of that guy. Pretty funny though.
Those are funny to
It's just
watch.
the reactions that he gets when people like.
Dude, they're so priceless.
Art Mountain. Turn back.
Wish we could turn back time to the good
Have an
old
idea of the
days.
ice fire type. Go on. We're listening. No. Dude, my cat slept in the room with me last night, and he didn't sleep. I tried, and I failed because he was just being an annoying little shit all night.
Damn.
Just had the zoomies like all night long, and he wouldn't let me sleep.
I think both my cats are out cold. Oh, well, I only know where one of them is, I guess. Unless the other one's beneath me. Yeah, my cats like to get the zoomies at about 4.
Get this, please. He will start believing in Lord Arceus. It's gonna be a dog, but it's gonna be pure ice with an ability to change fire type, kind of like Morpeko. Well, Morpeko is electric dark, and it only changes the form, right? It doesn't change the typing.
It doesn't change the typing, it only changes the typing of the move that it uses.
Of the move, yeah,
Yep.
of Aura Wheel.
Mm-hmm. Hunger switch.
Andy Pico. Echo. Making it change type, nice. See what sucks about that typing? So, okay, is it solid ice changing to solid fire? Or is it what?
Oh, I sneezed. Sorry.
So, I'm watching your stream, and how you said the way it sounded like you said shiny, like really like shiny, and then like you just put your arms up, and I'm like, what are you looking at? I was like, that's not shiny Berserker, bro, and you're still in a Dynamax Adventure. What do you want about? Like, bro,
That was shiny my fingernail.
weird,
Yep.
shiny sneeze. It's pure fire, then pure ice. So it changes from fire to ice. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like, so
That
after
is
like
kinda
using a
cool.
move or an ability, or an ability triggers. Yeah. What's up, Guardian Angel Vampire Queen? Or Orange?
Oh, my cat's awake. Uh-oh. You know what that means?
Your sneeze woke it up.
Yeah.
Dot. I still need to hunt the unknown alphabet in Legends Arceus.
That'd be a fun one.
Well, you pretty much just go in and out of the map. And like Bidoof. We'll just call you Queen. Yas, Queen.
Na na na
They
na.
really activate ability to change type. That's pretty good. That's actually reasonable.
What if there's no sun and there's no hail?
Well, crap.
Do you
Anyway,
just die?
what I was gonna say, I think possibly. What's up, Raphael? Welcome to the stream. What I was gonna say earlier, what sucks about having that typing is that, just say for example, you're in a battle against a rock type. That rock type is super effective regardless, ice or fire. So it's like, what's a type that's weak to, or a type that is super effective against ice but not weak against fire, or that fire resists?
What?
Or from ice to fire. So it starts off as ice base. Getting hit by a fire move, it doesn't cause damage. Instead, it changes. Oh, so it's like immunity to that fire type, and then that fire type.
Oh, that'd be
that's
so
the
cool.
Fire type, almost like a flash fire. So like an ice type with flash fire that changes to the fire type when it's changed. So kind of like flash fire color change makes sense.
Yeah, and it would also be, if it gets hit with an ice type move, it would become ice type.
That's pretty sick.
That would be
That's
really
bad.
cool.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they could manipulate the hell out of that, but
Yeah, that'd be a really cool like switch in Pokemon, right? Because then they just have to be careful what they bring in.
that'd be like the perfect pivot, basically. Like, for example, what about a let's just say this would never happen, but a Macargo with a hidden power ice. For example, they could use a fire type and then use hidden. You could use a fire type and then hidden power ice, and they kind of like work their way around it and then hit you with the rock.
Yeah, a lot of Pokemon run hidden. A lot of fire Pokemon run hidden power ice, specifically for dragons.
Run it or learn it.
They run like hidden power ice for like dragon type Pokemon.
I never used hidden power in competitive because of the fact that it has to do with like the IVs and stuff like that. So like, nope, not gonna get
Yeah.
into it. That's a whole other thing. Like, nope.
Yeah, it's so complicated. If you're not doing
I
like
just
a
know that-
battle simulator, it's kind of useless.
I just know that whenever a Pokemon has perfect 6 IVs, it's Dark type,
Yep.
and I actually like that on Typhlosion.
Yeah, dark type on Typhlosion is pretty good.
Alright, guys, I'm drinking water. I'll reset in a bit.
No, no excuses.
Let's see, what can I do to the? Oh, nothing because I'm freaking. Arm. Pew 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 pew. Oh, even that doesn't do much damage. But. Oh, of course it uses Shadow Force.
I like a guy.
Um,
It's kind of gay.
bye.
Liking guys
So-
is kind of sus.
Only issue is what I want the dog to look like. So first off, start off with what kind of dog breed it's gonna be, and I'd say go from there. If it looks like, okay, let's just say for example a Chow Chow. I think a Chow Chow would be the perfect one because the fur, it's kind of like, think of it like Flareon. The fur is already like very flame-like since it is starting. No, you said ice. So
Could be wet, like slicked back.
no, with the ice, it's gonna be mainly like, I want to say like scales on a dragon made of ice, like horns.
Could be.
Almost.
Could be that like
So almost
Chow
like
Chow's kind of
Jolteon.
main. Yeah, I was gonna say like the main, like the neck area could be like ice cubes.
He said poodle.
Ooh,
So
that
a
could be
poodle-
cool.
So a poodle, uh, so that is a little complicated. I personally wouldn't go poodle. I would go with something different. What kind of dog is Bolton? I feel
An
like that's like one of the
athletic
most
one.
basic dogs. Yeah, he's Bolt.
But if you did a poodle, right, the hair could be like ice,
Which
like where the hair is at could be ice, and then
well,
like
I feel like
if you did it
if we went
with the
poodle,
fire type, it could be like a marshmallow on fire kind of look to it, where those puffballs are on fire. That could be interesting.
that reminds me of Onita having like the fire on its ankles. or
True,
whatever
the
hell you
the
call it.
mane, yeah.
Yeah. No, not the mane. On the feet, on the legs.
Oh yeah, the leg. I don't know what they call them.
And same-
Tufts,
same-
probably.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. You don't want to make it look like another Pokemon that already exists. Kinda think of
We
something
already have
different with this one.
Pokemon that look like Pokemon that already exist. We just talked about the Thievel and whatever. I mean,
Well,
we
that's
also.
that's just your opinion. I see the differences.
I mean, we also have things like, you know, the obvious one is a Lolamola, and
All of them.
yeah, and
So what I was thinking with
Disc.
what AJ said about the dog, like I would go with a different dog breed. I would, like I said, if that was me, I would make it like a Chow Chow. The fluff already makes it like defensive, and you could go either way design wise. If you want to go fire type, for the fire type, I was thinking like Flareon's fur, and for the ice type, I was thinking like Jolteon's fur. How he has like so spiky. And it could basically, it's like it would be like a pretty good transition between the two. Think of it like you put gel on your hair and like it solidifies like it looks like sticky. And it's like glued together, kind of like the spikes would be on ice. And then when you remove the gel, hence the ice melting, you're now a fire type, and it's just like all over the place. It's just like poofy fire.
my mom had a Chow Chow.
And my dad talked about this last term.
That's right, we
One of
did.
the big dog was named. We couldn't think of a name. Yes. Chow Chow is a good pick. So Chow Chow as the name, or are you talking about the breed, or what's what name? Yes, Chow Chow is so. So you're thinking what how you spelled it in the first one? Would that be the name of it? Or that's just the breed, and you just correct.
I think you
spelling?
just spelt it wrong. I think probably.
Yeah, Chow Chow. There's an account on Instagram that I follow, or I think it might have been on YouTube. I don't know, but basically somebody did a yo, what's up, Jen? Welcome to the stream. Somebody did a video with like, what if we use Pokemon's names that already exist to make a Pokemon that actually fits the name, and one of them is a Staraptor. It's basically like a little raptor dinosaur with like a star-shaped design on its forehead. And then Mandibuzz. It's basically a like a giant bee type Pokemon with like giant mandibles. It's like now the name Mandibuzz actually fits. And it's like Ice Cube made an ice type rescue dog. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, those are so cool.
I like those. Like when the name matches the Pokemon's name. You know who you're talking about? Yeah, dude, that's a good one. I like that concept. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I scrolled past it, like I want to say a couple hours ago. Ice Cube ball. Ice Cube. Yeah, it was a little rescue dog. I can't remember the others. Those are the three more how do you say it? The memorable ones.
I really don't want more Peko.
You have it already?
I do. I have it already. I have 2 of them.
He is, I'm assuming.
Yep. You know it. So I was gonna do a video of all of the Pikachu's shiny. But I realized I can't really do a video like that without having a shiny Pikachu. And so I was like, well, I'll go and hunt that. And then I was like, well, technically, Generation 2's Pikachu clone is Pichu. And every Pichu I've ever had, I've evolved into Raichu. So I was like, okay, well, I need to get a Pichu. And then I just didn't. I didn't get a Pichu.
Costco yesterday and ate pizza from the food court for dinner. Dude, that's not a bad idea. It's very affordable. And the hot dogs are, I feel like the hot dogs are pretty good. The reason why I like their hot dogs is because when it comes to hot dogs, personally, I like it when the sausage is equally as big as the bread or slightly larger. Because I hate it when I bite into a hot dog, specifically the last piece, and I don't have like actual hot dog in there, like the frank in there. I just get like a bite full of bread. Ugh. I hate that. And the hot dogs are good. I like the hot dogs.
Costco hot dogs are fuego. They're so good.
Pizzas too.
I
I
haven't
don't know how I
had
feel
their
about
pizza.
their the berry ice cream, or like I forgot what it's called. Triple berry something, I think. Both Costco and Sam's.
There was I think this was in like New York or something like that. But they usually have like dollar dog night at like baseball games. And they got rid of it for like a buy one get one $4 hot dog.
Wait, say that
night.
again?
So they used to have like dollar dog night at like one of the baseball games. And they changed it to like they're gonna be $4, but they're buy one get one free for that night. And the fans went insane, and they just like had a surgence of like buying them all at the beginning, and when they ran out and like they were cooking more, they just like would take the hot dogs and throw them onto the baseball field in protest. It's so funny. Yeah.
Costco's really different from the U.S. Costco, I bet. Wait, I didn't know you were from Canada or in Canada.
He just is the whole Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is Duck Canada.
Yep. He's Mr. Canada.
Where's Mrs. Mabel?
True.
There's something I forgot to do on my days off. Is go to a certain store I wanted to go check out.
Contrary to popular belief last stream, I don't think I'm near as far behind as I thought I was.
Okay.
I think we're actually reasonably close.
I mean, you seemed extremely confident when you were one ahead of me.
Oh yeah, and then you got like 4 shinies like within like 30 minutes of each other, and that was kind of annoying. I've never had that luck before ever.
Doesn't Custom Cancel the chicken bake was 20 years ago in 2004? I didn't know that. I don't even know what a chicken bake is. Always been Canadian. Didn't know. Oh, what's up, Ray? Welcome on in. Welcome back. Lonely, can't hear out of one ear. Aren't you like rage? It's too early for you, dude. Get your hearing back.
It's too early
That's
for
yourself.
you.
I miss you too, Ray.
If I won, I'm gonna put me being salty in the final video.
Wait, say that again?
If I end up winning somehow, I am gonna put the whole me being salty in the video, and I'm just gonna make fun of myself the entire time.
That's swimmer syndrome. I have no idea what that is, or an ear infection cancel. Sorry about that. They go A-bomb genocide. Someday do it. Do it. I'll attack you with all the double slaps I have in me. Sorry, double hits, not double slap. I'm okay. I could be better. Hey, have you been playing Fortnite? So I told myself I was gonna play Witcher, and I haven't been playing at all. And then, not only that, but it's not a mistake, but I went to GameStop and I got myself Elden Ring. So I'm very likely just gonna drop everything and play Elden Ring on my days off now.
You heard it here
Because I've been
first.
really,
He's gonna
I've been
stop
looking
playing
to
games
fight.
with me.
On my weekend, I never play games once. It's only if like it
Ever.
doesn't stream throughout the week. We only did it twice because I had like a weird schedule mix of stupid thing that ruined my streaming time.
We were gonna
Kinda
do it
made up for
again,
When?
but then I had a headache, and you were like, "Nah."
I was like, rest, my dear. You need to rest.
I needed it.
Yeah, so did I, because I don't want to be burnt out, dude. Like, the last thing I want after streaming like this is to get burnt out from streaming and then not want to stream for a while. I want to stick to the consistency that we've been having, and I feel like my weekend stream, my Monday and Tuesday streams are the ones that are like the inconsistent ones, because those are the times we can normally go for a longer stream. So,
Is this gonna be a thing where we just stream? It's gonna be like the Breakfast Club, where we just show up.
I don't know. I never watched Breakfast Club.
Okay, well, essentially, in Breakfast Club, they get punished and they get detention, and then they have detention for like 2 weeks or like a month or something like that. But then after the detention's over, they just keep showing up because it's fun.
No.
No. You don't think this is fun?
Yeah, this is fun.
Oh.
I like doing the challenge.
It's like, whoa.
But like I said, this is my stream schedule now, because I try to do mornings and I just can't do mornings. Like my body is not built that way.
I streamed this morning.
I know you did.
How do you know?
Minecraft, because I was there.
What? Were you there?
I was and I wasn't there. So because my cat woke me up at a similar time when you started, I got the notification on my phone and I clicked on it. I was watching for like 17 minutes and then I fell asleep playing your stream.
Let's
woke
go.
up again at like after like 50 minutes, and then I went back to sleep, and then when I woke up, your stream was over.
Yeah. That checks out.
Like I said, I wasn't there. Streaming though, I missed it. Can't draw tonight, rib. Need more ideas, bro. So,
It's okay. Me and AJ will stream together forever. For like 70, we'll be like 70 years old.
I've been down to throw a collab with AJ. AJ's officially a homie now. 911, what's your emergency? I've fallen and I can't get up.
I'm falling and I can't get up. Those are the best commercials.
I still remember I saw that meme that somebody posted. It's like, someone was like, I still remember fighting this old lady on my first playthrough of Gen 4. I underestimated the hell out of her. It's Berta.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
It's like I walked up to this old lady thinking I was gonna destroy her shit. It's like I straight up bust out her Rhyperior or hit Powdon, started spamming that Earthquake. It killed all my teams. Like she straight up just grabbed her life alert, threw it at me. It's like, here, bitch, you need this more than I do.
Is Lightport the random encounter? So the random encounter is kind of anything that shows up, but I think my goal is to get either Liepard or Thneevil. I think I have both of them, but I just like their shinies. So
I was a little curious as to why you had Harvest up, because I was like, if you're using Harvest, I'm assuming you're going for Delmise, but you said Delmise doesn't spawn in the random encounters, right? You're not even in that area where Delmise spawns, because it's like more towards the beach. You're hunting that little area where Bergmite is at.
yeah, I didn't realize I had Harvest up front. It's just the Pokemon that I use for catching everything. So I was just like, oh,
And it also increases the overworld ones, like, so you see more Delmise like overworld. I'm like, they're just gonna get in your way if you're hunting that area, like running around or riding around.
yeah. I'm glad you said that because I would have been really fucking confused. I love
So
shiny
on Snap.
Delmise. Isn't it red? Shiny
Yes, it's
Delmise.
pretty good. It's pretty cool.
I was gonna say I
Delmise?
don't know.
Delmise always confused me, and I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Delmise is an anchor Pokemon whose grass ghost that you find underwater by fishing in a specific area, and it was introduced when it was introduced in Gen 7. You can only find it through fishing. And it's a grass ghost type that lives underwater. And I'm like, you look like an anchor with
Yeah.
the ability of a steel.
I was gonna say
What?
the ability.
Like, what? Yeah, the steelwork. I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, what are you supposed to be? Like a freaking Decidueye ripoff? What? What is this?
And its move makes you not be able to switch out. I think.
I forgot the name of the move. Anchor or
Anchor
something,
shot, I think.
Right? Anchor shot. Pretty
That
sure,
might
yeah.
not be correct. I don't know.
Pretty sure it is. Anchor shot.
Sounds about right, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been wrong before.
Steelworker, grass ghost. Like what? Not even stat.
And then after that, Berserker came out with the Steely Spirit.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm on 69 encounters for Dynamax Adventures.
I don't know much about Steely Spirit. What does it do again?
It boosts your moves and your allies' moves by 50%. It's just steel moves, though. So, if you had something like Kartana with next to Berserker, it's like goated. Or even better, Golden Go.
Or
Okay,
Yeah.
so I accidentally took Tornadus. The problem is,
no!
um,
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off before you even take.
it looks shiny to me.
No way. No, it's not. I don't think it is. You can tell by the tail. You look, the purple goes
Oh
into,
yeah,
like,
it's
gray.
so much more purple. No, you're right. You're so right. It turns more purple.
Not brighter. Like, it's like it loses. It's like almost like Garchomp. Like it loses that shade. Wait, you took it?
Well, I had clicked yes, I'm gonna take it, but I didn't. It didn't go to the save part.
Yeah, I know, but like it said, you returned the type. text said like, "Oh, you returned the rental Pokemon to the site." So I don't know if that one's included in there. Or...
Yeah, I was just clicking A, and then I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. It doesn't, like I said, the tail is like a dead giveaway. Because the tail and the shine looks like a lot more grayish than purple.
Yeah, I still have Tornadus on my like available to hunt. So
you're gonna basically do the same path again. To
Yep.
reset.
Yep. I didn't need to do that. Yeah, I love this path. This path is a good path. It's a Jolteon runs house on anything.
Have you been resetting it? Or no?
Yeah, I have been. It's a Jolteon beats everything path.
Oh, so I have never said this to anyone on stream or like on Discord or anything. But something that I've been doing again is like a really long time ago. I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4. Like I really got into anime, like really like into anime, and it kind of made me think of my own a little bit. So I want to say I have a general concept of one that I don't know, and I've been like putting a little bit more thought into it recently, like gathering all the ideas together and piecing them together. I did find these 2 users on Instagram who like basically will draw it out for you, but it's a little weird. I don't know how open I am like sharing it or like risking somebody else taking the idea.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's all it is right now. And then it's a little bit difficult because I'm trying not to, like, so hard not to, again, make it seem like an anime I've seen before, or like the similarities. I'm trying to make it different. Like I know that what I'm thinking of like breaks a bunch of like what people would consider like anime rules.
Does anime have rules?
Apparently, people seem to think so. But I don't really care for that. Like, I personally don't care. Like, for example, if people are like, oh, you don't kill the main character, like, I don't care. Kill him. Dude.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, who says, like, oh, plot armor? I don't care, dude. No. The toxic community of anime does seem to think that there needs to be certain rules of anime, but I don't think there is. I don't really care for them. Oh, like for example, I think supposedly Attack on Titan broke one of the rules. Apparently, one of the rules of anime is you never interfere with a character's transformation. So, if a character is like transforming, opposing character waits until they're finished transforming. But no, Eren in Attack on Titan just like punches the hell out of like I think the Warhammer Titan. Some other person who's transforming into a Titan, and they're like, oh yeah, they broke one of the golden rules of anime is when you don't stop or you don't interfere with character's transformation. And I was like, that's so stupid, but
yeah.
apparently it's like a golden rule of anime, and apparently there's more that I don't know of. I don't know if they're like creator made or like just fan made, but people normally rage when those quote unquote rules are broken. I don't care for them, so I just know that what I'm thinking of, the ones that I do know, specifically that, like, yeah, the one I'm thinking of like breaks everything. Yeah, like I said, so far it's still a story. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, Blue Dragon literally has that same thing where I think her name's like Zora. She like Sabu's like transforming into his ultimate form, and she's like, why are we stopping? Hit him. And then they just hit him and he dies. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
So the only one I've seen that actually made sense, whereas like basically someone tried to interfere is one of the Naruto movies. I think it's like the Blood Prison or something like that. Um, they're like fighting this one giant monster, and Naruto needs like to basically absorb natural energy to go into stage mode. His entire like that monster that they're fighting tries to attack him, and his entire team just like first for him, like blocks everything. I know Yamato makes a little wood barrier thing, and then like what's his face? Pino throws like his bugs at the dude, the monster. Like so they stop him. They interfere with the monster's interfering of Naruto's transformation, but still the monster tried and he failed. You know, that's the only time I've ever seen that besides Attack on Titan. Yeah, they were stalling, so it made sense. You're right.
200 encounters.
I'm assuming that's something in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super or something like that. I don't watch that, so just know of it.
I think it's only gonna take a couple more streams.
What's it called? All I know is that if I were to ever like come up with a story that is turned into an anime, I would want to be one of the voice actors for it.
I don't think I'd want to be the main character.
No, not the main character, but that time I got reincarnated as a slime, us, Kamehameha. What's going on, Lonely?
The Lonely's he's just yapping.
Saying stuff. So I don't really. One thing I don't mess with when it comes to anime is I find it like such a low IQ thing to do if you're a huge fan of a show. And if I start saying crap like, "Oh, Tanjiro can solo the whole One Piece universe," it's so stupid when people make that argument.
I think
it's
it's
ridiculous.
I think it's fun to listen to. Unironically, I think that stuff is so cool to listen to.
I don't. It's stupid. I find it extremely stupid because everything is different. Like for example, in Naruto they have chakra. In freaking Dragon Ball Z they have ki. In Hunter x Hunter they have what Nen.
Nen, yeah.
It's all different. Like so, there's no accurate way of saying what power level these sources of energy are at. Like which one's superior. There's no way, unless the creators actually got together and sat down and like, okay, mine is stronger than yours. Yes, mine beats this one. You know, it's pretty stupid to like start that argument just because you're a huge fan of it. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I like Demon Slayer and I don't like One Piece. Yes, again, Muzan can kill solo the entire One Piece universe. Like, no, dude, come on.
Yeah. So, I think
different power levels.
Like listening to people who are mostly unbiased, you know, because everybody's biased, but people who are mostly unbiased talk about it is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But also, like, I think the people that you're talking about, if they say, oh, this person is physically stronger than this person, obviously that's the wrong argument, because strength most of the time doesn't even come from like power level, right? Like strength comes from like secondary abilities, you know? So like there was one that I watched that was really, really cool, and it was like a 3-hour discussion, and at the end of it they were like, oh yeah, well one of this guy's power is like, you know, to literally just erase timelines. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that guy wins. You know? The guy can erase timelines.
You know? That's why you have Death Battle. Death Battle of what? Of who? Like just
It's probably like a...
Bro, yeah, that's a meme video, dude. That's like main that's like just a meme. Random cat on the street, yeah. That's always win, dude. Bond titles Solo's Goku. Hey, my mom said hi. Tell her I said hi, and your sister too.
I want to know what Professor Merrill was gonna say, like which character would solo every universe. I have to know.
I know there's people who like to trigger others. Like for example, if I want to piss off like I don't know like a let's just say My Hero Academia fan in the chat, I could just be like, Yamcha can solo the whole My Hero Academia universe, and that fan will get like extremely triggered.
The other problem
Starts
is
going off
like
with all facts and stuff because this is an extremely weak character in Dragon Ball Z.
I was gonna say
not even the strong.
the other problem is like in a show like My Hero, everybody has powers, right? And like it's almost like, oh well, I don't know that anybody could solo everybody, you know, unless they have like a timeline defeating thing, you know, like there's so many different powers, whereas a lot of other shows only have like 2 or 3 people, you know, that are like really strong.
So, I wanna know something because I'm completely uncultured in this. I've scrolled past videos and some of them are a little can't understand because of one particular thing. For example, one of the ones that I saw is like, I think it was one of the Demon Slayers. It might have been like maybe like Giyu or Igor Obanai versus like I want to say.
I'm not trying to ignore you guys.
Sasuke. Let's just say Sasuke versus Giyu. Go like battle IQ. Who wins? Sasuke. Skill. Giyu. Speed, agility, things like that. And then there's always this one that happens. It's literally just HAX. What the hell is that?
I'd assume that's probably like secondary effects, secondary abilities, like kind of like in Pokemon. I'd have to see one. I mean, I still probably wouldn't know. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
This is my stream. Respectfully, F off, bro. Say what I want.
Wait, what?
Because I was talking, Jimbo said, Ambi, quit yapping, brother, yapping. Like, I'll say what I want, dude. Right
yeah.
now, this is my stream.
Yeah, bro. This is our stream.
This kind of makes me think... This kind of makes me think of a time where, like, somebody came into my stream and they were like, no cursing. And I was like...
Bro, what? who makes the rules here? I give you a like, thank you.
Bro, like, dog, come on.
Yeah, this convo's fun. I like it. I mean, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I know you may feel ignored in my chat. I love this conversation. I'm so into it. I promise I'm reading all of your chats, even if I'm not saying them out loud. We're just having so much fun with the conversation.
Yeah, maybe that gives now that somebody pointed out the Snappy's ignoring us. Now you understand what it's like when you read my chat before I even see it, because I'm trying to have a conversation with someone and you're like giving your opinions on my chat. I'm like, bro, I haven't even gotten into it yet. Like, what the hell?
I usually wait like a whole like 30 seconds to a minute, cause like I don't know. I also don't want your chat to like feel ignored, I guess. Or sometimes they're like talking about something that I'm like really into, and I'm like, ah. Yeah. I try not to, but shit.
Yeah, I see your chat too, but I was like, I'd let you handle them unless they're directing a message towards me.
I was gonna say you have full reign.
Even then, I'll let you say it. Like, oh, someone in my chat's talking to you. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, what is it, you know?
Love is War is better than any shonen combined. No idea what that is, but that's okay. 10 likes, yo, that's probably the most amount of likes I've ever had ever.
Thank you for the like, Benny. Appreciate it. For I once made a 9-year-old who came into my chat say the F word. Nice.
Let's go.
Say it with me, chat.
Rom-com animes are goated? Yeah. Love is awesome.
Lonely said, "How was Doctor Stone snappy?"
Bro goes to your chat to then ask.
Love that.
Okay, it's getting good. I've watched a bunch of more episodes. Um, God, where am
What's
I
up,
in the
Nomad?
anime? I don't
Find
remember.
the stream. Little sticks, like the one from League of Legends. We've just been talking crap, Nomad. We've been having fun this stream. It's been some pretty good topics of conversation this one.
Yeah, we've been kind of riled, you know. Have you seen the
We're trying
meme?
to start war here. What's up? Have you seen the meme? What?
Have you seen the meme that's like "shuka nuka 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 don da chan" or whatever?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Ambi doesn't live on the internet.
Send it to me.
Well, it's on TikTok. I don't know if you even
No, yeah, no, never
would
mind.
open it.
I'm not a
The deer
TikToker, sorry.
anime? Yeah. It's really cute. Whatever that's from. Oran Host Club is semi-controversial, but I'll forever love that anime. Yeah, I had to stop watching it. It got too much.
Which one?
Oran Host Club.
No idea what that is.
Yeah. It's gay.
Something I have, because I'm a huge like foodie and I like food. I was gonna watch Food Wars, but someone sent me a couple clips of like how cringy that thing is, and it's like one of those things that's like, oh, you want to watch this alone because of like things that happen, or the things characters say, and I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense. I'm not gonna watch it. Stuff like it's not lewd or anything, but like the sound effects, like the moaning. I'm just like, yeah, no, never mind. It just drew me away from watching it. I've seen it.
Yeah. Ambi, essentially, Oran Host Club is like, you know, if you like went to like a tea shop and it was just like pretty women like hitting on you, you know? That's essentially the reverse of what Oran Host Club is. It's like if you went to a coffee shop and like women were just like cute women were like hitting on you the entire time.
Don't tell me the reverse. Tell me what it actually is.
Okay, it's
the
women going to like a coffee shop run by these guys, and they just get oohed and awed over, and like the women can essentially like, you know, pinch their cheeks and, you know, touch them and all that stuff. But the main character was like born female, and every character thinks that they're a dude, and nobody will believe them that they're actually not a dude, and all of them are gay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see myself watching that.
It's kind of funny, but it's
I don't
very
watch
gay.
anime. I don't watch anime for humor. If I wanted to watch humor, I just watch like Rush Hour or like a comedy, instead of like stand-up comedy. I watch anime for like really like fights.
Damn, you're like polar opposite of me. I was gonna say I couldn't care less if there were fights in anime. I don't even care if I don't even have like a. I don't think I have like a genre.
There's a couple that I've seen that are not, but it's because it has like a plot twist or like some sort of interesting story to it. I think the most recent one that I watched that isn't like action related was Blue Period. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
Nope.
Basically, a high school student just choosing what he wants to do in his life, and there's only the first season is out, and there's a I don't know if it's like I've seen it and I kind of forgot. It's like very forgetful to be honest. I don't know if the girl he's interested gets him into art, but it's pretty much him getting into art and like getting into an art class to like basically like get better and like improve his skills, stuff like that, and then choosing like an art school. Talking to his mom about like how they're gonna pay for it and like what the programs he's applying for. And I know that one of the friends in that anime happens to be like that. It's a guy who transitioned to a girl, and he has to like explain it all the time. the only recent anime I've seen that, because it was short and it seemed interesting. I was like, oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
But I forgot most of it already. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
I'm almost at 250 encounters. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, Squidward on a chair.
See? I thought it was on like this clarinet.
I mean, don't you have to sit to play clarinet?
No,
Oh.
just standing.
Shows
Dude,
you how much I know.
low-key, I kind of wanted to, like, just for no reason, just get myself a trumpet again, because I used to play the trumpet when I was in 5th and 6th grade. And, yeah. I recently seen some videos of, like, some, like, music being played in Spanish, in the trumpet, and I was like, oh, dude, that sound is just so pleasing. I was like, I want to learn how to do that again. And it's like, literally only, like, 3 little buttons, 3 notes that you can mix up.
Yeah, I always loved the saxophone. I always thought that was like the coolest sound ever. My boyfriend plays the oboe.
Trombone.
I play the
What?
trombone. My boyfriend plays the oboe.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a small clarinet.
That Stoutland looked shiny from him, but I know it wasn't because it didn't have
I didn't
the
have those,
sparkles.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I think it's just the lighting on my phone, or maybe yours.
I say
Right, from what
one
it
of
was, yeah.
one of my screens is like way darker than the other, and I have no idea why.
Oh, dude, so was mine.
Boxin, welcome to the
Some-
stream. Is that a Tails
reason,
avatar? No, it's not. Never mind. Jen, welcome to the stream as well. Perfect X is the last method that I'll need after these two. So yeah.
Well, you got in your description like what you've got, right, and what methods.
Yes, it's not updated since the last stream, and it might not even be updated since the one before that. I don't know. I haven't had time to do it. I feel like I've just been like doing so much random stuff, trying to figure stuff out for videos and stuff.
Russian is so funny. I haven't seen that. I need to catch up on Spike's Family.
Oh, it's so good. I love that one.
I need to finish. I'm only up to like the 6th or 7th episode on the first season. But I kind of also want to watch the movie. Is the movie canon? Do you know?
I didn't know there was a movie.
Yeah, Code White.
I
Came
gotta
out
watch
recently.
it.
It hasn't been out for like more than a month or two.
What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? I like Honedge, the Blood Sword. That's my favorite. Yeah. So now Ambi will have the lowest encountered shiny in the entire thing, because all of mine have gone over his lowest. You're like 26 eggs. 26 encounters.
25.
25? Yeah, even lower! I got to Victory Road and beat Cynthia today in BDSP. But I lost to
25.
Cynthia, so taking a break with some Alolan Diglett trades. Yeah. Are you doing Alolan Diglett trades in Let's Go? Because I'm getting ready to do those too.
I need to hunt Diglett in Let's Go because I can't get it in Pokemon Go. Like it just never shines.
Alolan Diglett or regular?
A regular Diglett.
Okay, gotcha.
Or any of them. Well, I need both. But the point is, I could get freaking Alolan through Masuda in Sword and Shield. I want to hunt in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee or on Go, since it has been appearing a lot in Go, I figured I'd get it, but nope. Haven't gotten it.
I did the only trade that I've done in Let's Go is I got my Alolan Marowak trade. That was a lot of fun. I got it like right under odds too.
I had that from DAs.
Yeah. I wanted to get it on there. I don't know why I wanted to get it on there, but I wanted to.
You guys can stay these two insignificant Pokemon for now because I need to go to the restroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Insignificant. I was way out of the grass for that one. The only thing I have firewood to boost fire moves. Oh, the charcoal move fire type moves. Yeah. There's a lot of items you have. My favorite is Eevee, Espeon, Vaporeon, and Mew. Are you talking about shinies? Because Mew shiny is very, very pretty. I love Mew shiny. I'm not a huge fan of the green on Espeon. But yeah, Vaporeon is good. Shiny Eevee is white, so that's all. I like white shinies. I think they all look kind of good, as well as black shinies. I think those two are like the like pinnacle of shinies. Red shinies can go either way, you know. Like I said, the Honedge is very, very good, but like there are some red shinies, and I'm just like, just gonna get 3 Mons or 4 to level 70. That's not a bad strat, to be honest. My brother has a full box of shinies in Scarlet and Violet. Where's Lonely? Lonely has 7 boxes in Scarlet and Violet, which is just ridiculous. There's a bunch of people in this chat that their goal is to get like a full shiny living dex of every Pokemon, shiny of every Pokemon, which is insane. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. That will never be my goal. I have 8 or more boxes, yeah. I'm sure Ambi has like that amount or more, to be honest. Yeah. These people are avid shiny hunters. Like they wake up and shiny hunt, you know? Like, they don't do much else in the Pokemon games. Dude, I almost threw up. I almost just projectile vomited. I had like my whole like stomach just went like this. I almost got squeezed by my body. See, it's hard to be a streamer. I live dangerously.
It is. Where's my phone? Alright, so I have a question for you, Snap. And whoever wants to participate,
That's not good.
Anybody who wants to, anybody in the chat who wants to like add their choices to the chat is free to do so. But in the Pokemon anime, a lot of times, Pokemon trainers normally have a tiny Pokemon that they carry around. Like it's either they carry around or it's normally like just hangs out outside of the Pokemon on their shoulders.
Yep.
If that was you, what would it be? Because,
Houndour.
like, for example, Ash has Pikachu. Brock has Bonsly and Happiny. Misty has Togepi. I don't think they ever showed him for Silent. Tracy has Meryl, but it doesn't really. It just hangs out everyone outside every once in a while. So yours would be under?
Houndour. Houndour would be my little puppy
Really?
that sits beside me. Yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm talking about like. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm talking about like Pokemon you could carry with you or on your shoulder. Like either you're always carrying it in your hands, like your arms, or it's on your shoulder.
I have no idea. I've never thought about this before. But like, the question that I usually get asked is like, oh, if you could have one in real life, what would you have? And that's why I answered Houndours, because like, I would have that little puppy with me every time, you know?
You're technically, okay, so now with that in mind, what about Dream Team? That Pokemon was also a part of it.
Like, if I had like 6 Pokemon that like described me or whatever.
No, well, just in no, not describe you. Just it could be your top 6, like your favorite 6 Pokemon, or your like whatever, you know. Any 6 Pokemon you would have with you at all times, like that would be your primary ones. If that hound was one of them already, or if the hound was included in there.
I know I'd pick the big 3, my top 3 favorite Pokemon, which would be Basculin. It'd be Basculin, Lilligant, and then Chandelure. I'd also probably want one of my other favorite Pokemon, you know, because it's favorite Pokemon time, would be Cryogonal. So I'd be 3, 4, 5. That'd be 5.
All Gen 5 Pokemon so far, except Pounder.
I mean, Gen 5 is the best generation. It's not my favorite, but you know. I don't know after that. I mean,
you get one more, basically.
I like Staraptor, I guess. I don't know.
You even have to ask. Well, Professor Merrill, I'm assuming it would be Merrill or Azumarill. You can get Terrier. So yeah, Terrier's small enough. Say Chimchar. Bird's a good one. Chimchar, same.
Furret's very cute.
Yeah. Well, I think Furret is long. I don't know. I don't think it's too big. So
I was like, he could just scarf, bro.
So here's another one. This a misconception that I've seen all the time. In the Pokedex, I don't know how people don't catch on to this. It kind of like seems a little stupid, to be honest, but it's kind of weird how people don't catch on. In the Pokedex, Seviper, Dratini, Superior, they're all extremely long, right?
Yeah.
But the length, it shows it in height. So if you were to stretch out one of those Pokemon and stand it up like a pencil, technically it's like 7-8 feet tall. People make that Pokemon like it's like, oh, Seviper 7 feet tall. Like they make a giant freaking Seviper comparing it to like a human trainer size. It's like, dude, that's inaccurate. It's like 7 feet in length, you know?
Yeah.
Not
the
high.
other one that's really dumb that people do is with dog Pokemon or like horse Pokemon, they'll reach it to the tip of the nose. Nobody's ever measured an animal like that. They always measure its shoulder height, right? So in the Pokedex, obviously it's going to be shoulder height, you know, because that's how you measure an animal. Yeah. So, yeah, they'll make like the dog Pokemon like absolutely like tiny when they're like decent sized, you know. Which is like when people are like, "Oh, shiny, let's go." I knew I wasn't far behind.
Oh, no way. Nice.
I knew I wasn't far behind.
I thought you were like mimicking someone else's reaction. And then like I looked at your stream, was like, oh, he actually did do the shiny. Like that's okay.
What I was saying is like they make Zamazenta and Zacian so small.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're tiny. No, they're actually like decent size. All right, I told you I wasn't super far behind.
Not anymore. You're still 2 behind.
I love that shiny. It's such a good shiny.
It is a good shiny.
All right. Now it's time for the bad game. Woo! But I have like a course picked out, so. But this could go fast. Could definitely go fast. Plus it's a fox, yeah. I like that shiny. I'm gonna get...
Swipe or no swiping.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do
You never
you.
can do it.
Yeah, I don't know what my last Pokemon would be. Doof. Get this doof. I'm on Arceus too. Yo, don't be on Arceus. Bad idea.
Myself looking at Pokemon at different stages, but I don't know if I have one specific at the moment. It's Swamp. So, if I had the choice, like for a Pokemon that I'd always carry, it would be Aipom, of course. It would suck
true.
it would suck having to give up that that Ambipom on my team. The rest of my team being like powerhouses, I should be fine.
I mean, you could even probably carry Ambipom, no?
No, Ambipom's bigger
Is it? Is it a lot bigger?
than an Aipom, yeah. And it's I'm pretty sure the two tails would like interfere. So if my choices would be basically yeah my 6 favorite Pokemon, but I would have to exclude because Arcanine is one of the like my dream team basically. I would have to exclude Arcanine to throw in Celebi. Mine would be
We can pick legendaries?
or mythicals. Yeah, I said any, dude.
I thought this was
specific-
reasonable.
You didn't hear me like say limitations or anything on it. Like what the hell?
No, but I just assumed that it was like.
You legit said any
I don't know.
Pokemon, your dream team.
Then
whatever
then
Pokemon
I
you
would
like,
it would easily be Victini. No questions asked.
that you could carry around.
Yeah.
There you go.
Victini's
So, like I said,
tiny.
I would go Aipom, and my other 5 would be Celebi, Electivire, Blade, Dragonite, and Napoleon.
I love Victini. I've used it in competitive so many times.
I love Celebi. Celebi's my favorite. Favorite mythical.
Yeah, I wish Victini was legal and competitive. I wish Celebi was legal and competitive.
Did you get a shiny in Legends Arceus because Oxen was saying that you got a. Anyways, I don't know if the audio's on for that game, so I don't know if they're capping or not.
I don't think so. I
You
doubt
don't have
it.
the audio
I don't.
on, or
No, the audio's not on for that game.
Okay, so they're capping then. They say they heard the shiny noise and the audio's not on. That's an else cap, bro.
At least I don't think so. I mean, if anything, the audio's on for Dynamax Adventures. Because that's the only one that's hooked up to that computer. Unless you heard it on your own. Yeah.
Why not? Choose Arceus otherwise? Do it. Dream Team.
Yeah, if I was doing Dream Team, I'd have like, if I have Victini, I'd have like Kyurem Black. I don't know. Okay, I got a question.
But
There's a Bidoof outbreak.
does it count?
I
It's
don't
a Bidoof,
know.
yes. But
I was
it's-
gonna say, I don't. I think I would know if I was in the outbreak, I would hope.
it also depends where the outbreak is at, because if it's the outbreak spawns where the Bidoof doesn't spawn, it'd be easy to tell.
I just stole your shiny Bidoof? That's mean. That's upsetment.
Like, whenever I ask that question, a lot of times people choose like Ditto, and they're like, "Oh, because you can have every Pokemon." I was like, that's just cheap. Yes, you can carry Ditto around, but
Isn't Ditto like absurdly heavy? Like 48
I don't know.
pounds or something?
I don't know. I've never put him on a scale or anything, so.
I just ate your shiny Bidoof. Yeah, get him. Get him, Lonely. Why does everybody in our chats just eat things? You guys need some
They're
help.
hungry.
You guys need professional help.
Too powerful general.
Actually, you guys just need food.
Pokemon gods, yeah, that's true. I mean, unless you're freaking Go from the Pokemon series, just captures any freaking legendary.
I was gonna say there's a lot of trainers that have legendaries, which is kind of absurd.
I think he has the most so far. Like, I think he has Zapdos, Suicune. I don't know who else, but I'm pretty sure he's caught a couple of them. Maybe one of the Regis. I'm not caught up on the anime, so I'm not a big fan of his character either, to be honest. I don't hate him, but I'm just not a fan of him. I don't care for him.
Yeah, I think he's alright. What was I gonna say? Yeah, in what are those games called? XD, Gale of Darkness. There's a guy that has like 5 legendaries on his team. He has the he has Holugia, and then the 3 legendary beasts, and then like Metagross or something.
Talking about the boss battle?
Yeah, at the very end.
Oh, you suck. I
There's
haven't played
another
that
guy.
game, dude.
Oh, you won't make it there. Don't worry.
Why not?
I would be shocked. There would be.
Are you literally saying I can't beat a Pokemon game?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's a 100% completion. You know, like that's literally everything.
I'll get
There's
to it
been like
eventually.
five or so people that have gotten that far. You know. Yeah, it's like beating Dark Souls. You know.
I've never played Dark Souls, so I don't know.
Yeah. That checks out. I mean, I would never do it, you know?
Well, not you.
Yeah. I'm not good enough, is kind of what I'm also saying.
The doubt. Legends and Carter Shiny? Who?
After Dr. Stone, what's Black Clover? I might. I don't know what else I have on my
Worth
list.
it.
I have,
Definitely watch Black Clover.
yeah, I have Black Clover, Blue Exorcist are the 2 that I have
Oh, go! Yeah.
on my list.
Wait, what shiny does Go have? I forgot. A Voltorb? Right? And then there's a in the Pokemon series, the newest one. There's a actually no, the last one Ash was in. There's a shiny hunter who has like Psyduck. And I don't know who else, but I think Onyx. Yeah, there's an actual shiny hunter in that Pokemon series, and he has a Psyduck.
That's cool.
Stidic. Yeah, they actually had a shiny hunter.
Represent.
He had a couple.
Shiny
of them.
Hunters rise up.
I think they show his Pokedex, and he had like a couple of them. Like, quite a
Yeah,
few.
the nerd.
Well, technically, yeah, it's like he's like one
So
of
funny.
the actual like nerd stereotypes.
I just got the worst shiny ever. What's the worst shiny ever?
Literally any green shiny.
Bro, they just
Like-
said their favorite shiny is Espeon. Don't come at them like this.
Terrible. Sorry. I'm not a huge fan of the green shinies. I like the vibrant green, like for example, the freaking Tangrowth is a good green shiny. There are a couple good ones, but when it's like that, aqua green or like brown green,
They just put
Like-
a crying emoji.
like camouflage green color, that's just gross. Like Onyx, Doduo. Those are just terrible. Like those are they just look gross. This one is not the best. I agree. Swinub. Oh, there's Swinub. Terrible.
You guys just hate. You guys are hating.
I'm not a huge fan of Shiny Scizor either.
Shiny Scizor looks dope. I love sashimi.
No, it's terrible. We have to get 750 more shinies to complete the shiny dex. Damn, that's a lot. And I'm
How-
probably on the same boat.
I was gonna say, I don't know how many you have.
I don't know.
I was kind of wondering.
I don't know. I've never really counted everything I have. Need to though.
There's a big doof.
Wait, if there's a shinies in the anime, does that mean there is a 1 in 4096 chance? If that in a shiny charm, thoughts. I don't know about the shiny charm in the anime. I haven't seen it. I don't know if they mentioned it. But I don't know. Maybe.
The shinies are green.
I don't know if Masuda's a thing in the anime. What's up?
This, I'm trying to read my chat. I don't know what that says. Green Tarnable?
What? Green what?
Tarnable?
Where's that at?
Tarnable? It's what Lonely said.
Hey, oh, they meant terrible ones.
I know. I think some of the green shinies are good. I just don't
Yeah,
think
I
people
agree.
like the color green.
I agree. No. I agree with them partially. There are a couple good green shinies, but the majority of them look terrible because they just look like that ugly, like brown green, like that camouflage green that like the military uses. That's the kind of green, and that green is disgusting. That's like legit the color of diarrhea, bro. Sorry, not sorry. That's why I said green, like Tangrowth. Tangrowth is a good green shiny. Dude, Dragonite is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I don't like its shiny. I think its shiny is disgusting. A choke? Nasty. Nah, it's not good, AJ.
Okay.
This guy has a hacked shiny who...
In your game? What? Are you online?
What do I usually stream? This, shiny hunting. I wanted it to be more like just Pokemon gameplay in general, but the algorithm don't help me out. I wanted it to be anything
Relatable.
because I have the I technically have like a capture card for the Game Boy. I have the Game Boy operator, the GB operator, and I have a 3DS capture card that I can stream any DS game on, DS or 3DS. Just capture card so I can shiny hunt on the Switch. Mainly shiny hunting, but I wanted it to be Pokemon gameplay in general.
Because we're gamers.
A couple times I did Smash. I did like 2 Fall Guys streams. I don't think I would ever do any kind of shooters. Like I wouldn't want to play like Overwatch or like Fortnite on it. But Elden Ring is interesting. I would want to see. I would want you guys to see me like getting super salty at Elden Ring. I've never played it before. Even my friend rages at it, my roommate.
He has friends? Yeah. Wait, his roommate or him?
Well, my roommate is my friend. He's like a high school friend of mine. Like I've known him for almost 11, 12 years. Yeah, almost 12 years. Like, dude, like my entire like group of friends, like they are like my high school friends. Just we're inseparable.
That's wild. I don't talk to any of my friends from high school. I'm like lonely. I never had like a set group of friends, you know? Return to village. Zacian, Sword Dog, yeah. Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm using Zamazenta in competitive right now, and it's like absurdly good. Like, I thought it sucked.
Defensively or offensively?
It's very good both. So, um, its physical and special defense are base 140, which is like pretty freaking high.
Without the shield?
Yeah, or with the shield. And then once you have the shield, it gives you a defense raise for free once you switch it in. So you're essentially, you're essentially base what 165 ish defense, and then it also gets body press. So I mean body press.
Oh yeah,
stab,
body press is freaking good.
Yeah, from a 160.
I don't care what people say. When Zacian uses his signature move, Behemoth Blade,
Yeah.
it looks like he has a fish in his mouth.
Yeah.
If you grab like a frozen salmon and just grab it by the tail and just swing it, that's exactly what it looks like. That sword, it looks like a fish.
There's a way to get a non-hacked shiny Zamazenta and Zacian. They were event exclusives. You can get them.
Were.
So
It was a code GameStop, I think,
yeah.
for Eevee games. But it's over already.
Yeah.
I didn't get Zamazenta. Actually, no, never mind. I did get both of them. No, I'm wrong. I got
Really?
two of each
Yeah.
and I don't have.
It was very limited time.
Yeah. And a bunch of greedy people at GameStop who like just gave them out to their friends, like, oh, we ran now when they have like 3 stacks right there.
Yeah, that also happened. My cat is watching my stream.
Nice. Tell them to like and sub.
Yeah. You can't see her, but she's right here. I'll face the camera then. She's watching my screen. Those are very ugly.
I don't know, AJ. I remember going to GameStop and getting the actual like code cards. Like it was like a little card that you had to scratch the back and it gave you the code. If I remember vividly.
I'm sure they were both because I had the option to get one, but I didn't go to GameStop.
I did. I went to GameStop and I got 2 of each because I was like, well, I have 2 Switch and I have 2 games, so I could just like reverse them, you know. It's like, okay, here you go. I'll give you 2 for each.
I don't even know how to.
Shiny feature.
I don't even know how to catch this Pokemon. So like,
What Pokemon?
I don't even know how to catch Pokemon in this game. So like, the likelihood that I catch it.
You throw your balls at it.
Yeah, I usually just press A to do that, and I don't. I'm no expert on this game, but I don't think that's how you catch things in this game.
You don't think you throw balls?
I don't think so.
Pokemon?
I don't think you press
just
A.
press A then. You could just press A then.
So I don't think you press A in this game. She's still watching my screen. I want Cyndaquil, I'm going crazy. Yeah.
Does she like subscribe and member up?
I don't think she has money. If she does, she needs to be paying rent. God, I sound like a parent.
Damn. Where's that rent money, cat? Better pay up right now. You're getting evicted.
She does watch movies and stuff with me, a lot. So, she is watching like what's happening.
Yeah, they do expire, dude. Okay, I'm sorry. I was super salty that I forgot about the Eternatus codes. I do not have shiny Eternatus just because I forgot to redeem the codes.
There was a shiny
super
Eternatus? I didn't even know that.
Yes, same thing. I don't know if it was GameStop or Target though. It was one of those two. But yes, Eternatus was also one of them because you can't get shiny Eternatus, and the only way to get it was through that code.
Yeah.
And I freaking forgot to redeem it, so the ones that I had expired.
Damn.
I was pissed. I had like 4 of them. I was gonna give 2 of them away, but nope.
Is there anything you have to do to activate the perfect dex, or like once you get all of it, you have all of it?
What do you mean?
Like, is there like do I have to talk to somebody and they're like, oh, you have the perfect dex, here's your shiny odds, you know? Didn't think so.
Planning on removing the shiny locks and hunting them? I don't think I could ever do that. It would be like an illegitimate shiny to me.
I would like to do that for Victini.
If it's a shiny lock Pokemon, I don't care. Leave it. I'll never have the shiny unless they give. So here's the thing. I don't have a problem with shiny gift Pokemon. Like, you know how they did like the shiny Zerora giveaway, the shiny Valerian birds, because you can't hunt them.
Yeah.
They give them out in events. I don't mind that, but apparently some people don't like that. Don't like just receiving a free shiny. So I was like, I'll take it in that form because there's no other way of hunting it. The game blocked it, so I'll take it, you know? People are just against it.
Yeah, I thought about removing the shiny lock from Deoxys, because part of me wants to hunt every single mythical Pokemon, and obviously there's not a real way to do that, because there's only, like 2 or 3? There's at least 3 that you can get semi-legitimately. Which is Darkrai, Shaman, and Arceus. Everything else, I don't have the way to do. Yeah. I don't have a way to get Mew. You just ripped my shirt, cat. Yeah, I don't have a way to get Mew. I don't have a way to get Celebi. I wish I would have downloaded Crystal, but I didn't.
I did get it before it shut down, and I already have 2 shiny Celebi. One from the Pokemon Go event, and the other one from the event they did at Sword and Shield, like the jungle one with Zarude.
Mm.
Yeah, they give you a Zarude and a shiny Celebi.
How many hours have you guys been doing this? How many streams have we been doing that?
Streams?
Yeah, what number is this? 11?
Oh, I think you put 10.
Yeah, I just copied whatever it was last time. I forgot to change it. Yeah, we've done 11 streams at least 2 hours per stream. So it's been more than, 22 hours doing this?
Well,
so far?
What is it, day 11? Day 11?
Yeah.
And I think we did like 2 streams that were like, one was 5 hours, one was almost 6. And the other one was 4, so 11, 15 plus 8. No, 15%, like 31 hours.
31-ish?
Easily. Yeah. Someone is disworthing me.
It might be my
Right
cat
now.
standing on my keyboard.
It's not your cat.
Oh, okay.
There's always
74
free shop.
encounters.
What's free shop? I don't know what that is.
Michaela, welcome to the stream. How are you
Pikachu?
doing?
It is Pikachu.
If I got the Tornadus right now, I'd be kind of happy. Because after this, if I got the Bidoofs first, then I could do a double hunt on Tornadus, which would be kind of awesome. How you doing, my friend? I'm doing good. We're neck and neck right now, I'd like to think.
As a modded 3DS. Dang. I don't have that, so I mean, technically I do because of the capture card, but I'm modded that way.
I found a shiny Abra. Yo, nice.
I like the fact that this is my last hunt for this challenge because even if I lose, I'm still going to continue to do this because this was I had planned in the first place.
Yeah, and you're
Dual hunt
so
here.
close, you know?
But close to what?
Like, you only have the one hunt left, you're 1,000 encounters in, like, I don't know. He's a good bean.
Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
love
a bad at
Doof.
a 1,000 encounters.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool if we were, like, if it was like Dynamax Adventures versus soft resets.
I don't know if I counted this. Super salt.
Come on, baby. It took you a while to get the Bidoof, so...
There's like 10 eggs left. Do you think I'll get it? I read that as something else. I don't know, like my brain didn't function properly, and I thought it said, "What do you think I'll get?" And I was like, "More eggs."
That's so funny. That's fire. I love that. Yeah, sorry, I'm not super focused on chat because I'm really focused on these Bidoofs. Because I don't have sound on. So I have to keep my eyes peeled.
Just remove your eyelids, bro.
Yeah, I could just actually peel them, huh?
Hold them open with toothpicks. Look at the water. Now that I mention it, I've never once seen you drink water on stream.
Oh, I've gone through this entire water bottle of this stream.
I've never, not once have I ever seen you take a sip on stream.
You just need to keep your eyes peeled. Put headphones on the Switch. Can I do that? Well, then I wouldn't be able to hear Ambi.
I thought you meant like, this is how stupid I am. I thought you meant like put your headset on there, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Like yes, yes, you want your Switch to hear your audio.
Yeah.
Rest it there, you know, like one of
Yeah.
those.
My Switch needs to hear your voice for emotional support.
Yes. Cookies? What kind of cookies?
It would be kind of fun if I went through this and didn't get a single phase.
What's it called? The DA? Or Bidoof Hunt?
We can hear that rather than the DAs. If I did that, then it would be on a smaller screen and I couldn't see it. I guess I could try. Worth a shot, I guess.
Or you could just reverse the Switch consoles. Like the screen on a different Switch, like the dock.
Yeah, you don't know how it's set up, so I can't explain it to you because it's really wonky.
don't know if is this gonna work because I have a regular Switch and an OLED. But I want to test it. So remove that Switch. Work. It's possible. Just remove the screens.
Yeah, you just.
Unless you have a weird setup.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the setup itself. Like, I don't. You couldn't understand unless I feel like I spent like 30 minutes trying to explain how my computers are talking to each other, which is kind of just unfortunate. Okay, so I have a capture card going through one of the monitors, which is going through one of my computers, which is going straight into my OBS on my other monitor, which means the big monitor can see what the little monitor can't see. And then I don't have anything on the little monitor, which means the little monitor is feeding through my computer itself, which means the output's only on OBS. So, yeah. That's the version
I feel like you
of
just
it.
have too much bridging.
I mean, I could do it a different way, but I don't really see why I would. You know? It would be a lot more complicated. It'd be a lot more complicated if I took the bridging out, because then the only outputs would be on my laptop, and that would take up multiple screens for one monitor, or multiple screens for two different Switch outputs, rather than just the one on my main monitor, which is attached to my PC and not my laptop. Got it? Did that make sense?
Yeah. I know. I know
Okay.
what you mean.
Yeah. It's kind
Get
of...
yourself a multi-viewer and display them both on one screen like me.
Yeah, but then it would be on a very small screen.
You have a freaking big ass monitor right there, don't you?
Yes, but I couldn't use that with a multi-viewer because my laptop is the one that has all of my Streamlabs stuff on it. So I wouldn't be able to run it from there to my laptop through the
I still don't
screen.
understand why you use a laptop for your setup.
So the laptop is my streaming.
You have a PC tower, right?
Yes, I have both.
I don't understand why you need the laptop there in the first place.
So most streamers have two computers. One of them is for the gaming and one of them is for the streaming. And that's what I do. And it just makes it so essentially the only thing your computer is doing is the output for the stream. Which, in my opinion, makes it easier, but I mean...
For me, the output for my game is not my computer, it's just my TV.
Oh yeah, I also don't have that capability.
I mean, it's literally any screen. It could be a computer monitor or a TV.
But then you'd have to have an HDMI or USB, correct?
Which comes with the capture cards.
Yes, but none of my monitors have that. My monitors aren't USB or HDMI. They are, they're what, 10 pin or 7 pin? Which is why I have such old monitors, because they were given to me for free, so I use it.
How much are you done with this Dynamax adventure?
Oh shit, we're at time, huh?
Yeah,
I have
'cause
one more. I have one more Pokemon
Oh.
after this Obstagoon.
You want to do just until you're done with the Dynamax adventure?
I'm game.
Alright, because I'm about to hit 1,000 encounters, and that was like my ending point to be perfect. Well, yeah, it's already time.
Let me just get the doof real quick.
I guess I'm gonna go over 1,000 encounters because you're still doing that.
I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can, but
With the DA or the duel?
finishing the Dynamax Adventures. Because I can end relatively whenever on the doofs.
That did go by fast, and
That was really fast.
And we even started earlier. We did 30 more minutes than usual.
I think my brain was like, oh, we have extra time, you know?
Whenever you're done with the Dynamax Adventure, and I guess that will be my last reset.
Yeah, the
Down to 1,000, guys.
the legendary should be very, very fast. Because I've been able to get it pretty efficiently. Okay, Obstagoon is down, Stagoon.
If I were to get any of these shinies, I don't know how I would proceed with it. Like, am I gonna be doing something else on the other Switch? Am I gonna do like solo hunt for the other one? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Are we ending soon? As soon as Snappy is done with his Dynamax Adventure, that's when I'll be doing my last reset, basically.
I'm on the Tornadus. It is on my screen.
I know.
Does it count if you go to a MMO? Bidoof? I don't even know what that means, so probably not.
Well, the reason he's hunting Bidoof in Legends Arceus is because specifically the method. It's the perfect dex. It's a Pokemon you have to have dex perfected for. So it's not just any Bidoof in any game, it's specifically Bidoof using the perfect dex in Legends Arceus. Include that game because he could have hunted in Outbreaks in Legends Arceus as well, but he's not a huge fan of Legends Arceus, so he did it in Scarlet and Violet, I think.
Yes, I did.
I did Outbreaks in
Alright. Tornadus is dead.
Arceus. Nice.
Let's check it.
Catch it, check it. This will be my last one right here. 1003.
We're so close. We're so close. It really is neck and neck.
Made it to the end of the stream? Yeah. You're here the whole time? Last encounter of the stream, guys.
It is not shiny.
Well, no shiny for me tonight either.
Damn.
Looks like
no
this challenge is
shinies?
going to day 12.
Day 12. Oh my god.
I say one of us wins it next stream.
You think so?
I'm calling it. So, yeah, I'm calling it. One of us wins it tomorrow. Or
Alright.
this week. There has to be a...
It's gonna be this week, right?
Yeah, it has to. It has to. But that was it for me, guys. I don't... Let me see if I could find somebody we could raid, because I've been... This whole challenge, I've been wanting to raid someone. What the f*** is this? Dude, I'm trying to, like, minimize your stream on my phone so I could search for someone, and for some reason, your screen, like, was just moving around, and I was, like, zooming in.
Oh, nice.
No sense. I was like, what the heck?
That sounds like fun.
So, if you guys want to stick around, I do have somebody we can raid, if you guys are cool with it. And maybe we can, maybe tell them a little bit about the challenge that we're doing. I'm gonna send you the link on Discord. About what? Method Madness raid?
I'm game.
Alright, so if you guys want to stick around, we're gonna do a raid, and I am about to do a live redirect.
I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to do just the
Well, you go on your
classic
custom,
link.
you just go edit. Oh, it's not working for me. I have to put the link. So it's pretty easy, but I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Just copy that Method Madness raid in their chat. Here is the link. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you guys here tomorrow. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't. When we go into the raid, if you haven't subbed to them, make sure you sub them. Really chill person. They raided us before. So here is a link. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Only post the hashtag once.
Be respectful.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do everything the YouTubers tell you to do. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.